Real star of the show.
All right, we're live. Woo-hoo.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday, week 2000.
I don't know.
I lost track.
I don't know. Is it Sunday again? That's so
It
hard
is
to
Sunday.
tell.
The only way I can keep track of the days.
So hard to tell. So hard to tell. So welcome to episode, I want to say 14 of Beer Splaining. Name still theoretically pending, but I did name the YouTube channel that. Be cool if you could go subscribe. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, and I can just live stream on YouTube. It's only like another 996.
We're well on our way. Technically, I don't think I'm following it. So
I mean, you know, it don't matter. It's not like I publish like once a week, so it's not going to blow up your feed or anything. So, you know.
That is true.
Pick up my number a smidge so I can live stream on YouTube.
That'd be nice.
You know, instead of on Facebook.
I guess I could get cameras to follow us.
So, I mean, I don't know, whatever.
It
So,
doesn't seem inappropriate.
it's totally fine. Very kid-friendly. Even though I have to mark not kid-friendly in every single video. So,
It's the language.
all right. So today's tasting is going to be blindfolded again. You can see I've got my snazzy blindfold. That's Teresa really liked from last time. Shane's also got a snazzy silky one.
I do.
If you're going to put on a blindfold, you might as well put on a blindfold that's comfortable and has a soft texture.
I agree.
Today's blind tasting is going to be 5 double IPAs. Oh, hold on. They're coming out.
Oh, here
Come
they
here,
go.
guys. Come here, guys.
Covering eyes.
Okay, our eyes are covered.
Eyes are covered.
All right, so, okay, now I swear. So today's blind testing will be 5 double IPAs. Our lovely wives are going to help us because we're blindfolded and no one wants to see us fuck up everything.
Oh, I see.
So that's I couldn't see it, so it's fine.
Here, just in case.
So that's the deal for today. We're going to be handed drinks. We're going to taste them, and then the wives are going to be kind enough to write down our
Just in
scores
case
for
anyone
us.
comments.
As per normal.
I love that they set up the sheet in front of them and we're around.
That's true. She makes a good point.
Everybody's a critic.
I know, right?
Go follow
What
my
do you do?
YouTube channel. So today our blind taste is 6 beers. We just to clear something up for people. I was asked this the other day, and we call them blind taste testings because we don't know which beer is which when we drink them. Much of the time, we do know which beers are in front of us, but we don't know which order the beer is.
Right.
And sometimes we don't even know which beers are in front of us. We've gone out the day before or whatever and picked out some to taste.
Yep.
So we kind of know. We try not to have had them before, and we just try to make sure we don't know which order they are in. So the wives are nice enough to set us up inside and then bring them out to us. So we don't know which is what makes them blind. We've done a couple where we literally have no idea. It's called a wife's choice, I believe that was called.
That was.
We really didn't know what any of those beers were.
Mm-hmm.
Then the blindfolded kick is just a different thing. Today we're doing the blindfolded, mostly because one of the beers here that's going to be in front of us is Pliny the Elder.
That's right.
Which, for those of you who are in the know for beer, is a sought-after beer.
It was at one point the king of double IPAs. I'm not sure it still holds that title, but it was everybody's go-to double IPA. It was like the holy grail.
It's a fine beer. It's very, very consistent. We picked one up from Total Wine yesterday just for this tasting. You can pick them up in Russian River.
If you want to spend 2 hours
If you want to spend 2 hours in line, that's right.
The line at the shop at Russian River is not that bad. If you want to drink a beer there, that's a whole different scenario. So,
And they did partially reopen. That one in Windsor probably can get a lot of outside seats. I'd be curious.
yeah, I
they
can
have
see
a
that.
huge outdoor in
Yep.
the front.
Yeah, you can probably set that up pretty nice, actually. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out in a month because we're going to go up to Napa to do an anniversary dinner at La Tote.
Yes, we are.
And Napa and Santa Rosa are like, right next to each other, aka 45 minutes away. So we might kind of roll up that way, pick up some beers over that way, hit up Hen House, which is definitely my favorite brewery in the area.
We're going to
I
Hen
didn't
House.
know
There's no way we're not going to Hen House.
Yeah, so we'll probably hit up Hen House, hit up some other ones. We'll drive over to La Tote and to Napa, hang around in Napa. So nobody really
Probably
cares.
get stoned. I'd like to see that facility.
It's a beautiful spot. We'll probably just go to Santa Rosa, hit up Hen House, and maybe when I drive over to Napa and do Stone and sort of change at Stone, probably walk over to our dinner, something like that. Probably
Makes sense.
I think that's probably.
Well, where would we? I assume put our stuff back in the car before we walk over there.
Yeah, I would assume. Napa's not. Downtown Napa's not that big. I actually don't know where La Tote is though. It might not be downtown Napa. I don't even know. I don't know. Worst case scenario, we just change the parking lot.
We've done that.
You can see my white ass. I ain't tripping.
We have done that.
That's what I'm saying. We changed to a brewery once for a wedding.
We did.
You guys did that too?
You and I changed somewhere for something like that, where we were going out to. Maybe it wasn't a wedding.
I think it was a run. You
It
guys went
wasn't
on
a
a
wedding.
run, and then
Oh, we changed in the parking lot all the time for runs. That's
Well, we changed for a dinner too because I was
Yeah.
there and I changed.
was it a
also.
show?
Oh no, that was at the kitchen because we all went out. The
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Right. We changed to the
Right.
parking lot in Sacramento.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know,
See?
one time in Colorado, in San Diego, we changed at a brewery to go to a wedding, so that was
Ew.
pretty fun.
You
But
fucking.
are you being mean to our dog? The dog's the star of the show. Mullen's gonna be mad at you if
Mullen
he
is
sees
going to
that.
be mad at you.
Well, she shouldn't bring gigantic cricket thingies and leave them on my chair.
It's a gift.
It's a
Not
gift.
like loud banging noise while we're blindfolded.
Yeah, right.
She likes to
Like,
put
yeah,
it
shots fired,
down.
shots fired.
No. She likes to put it down and rub on it.
I like to put it down and rub on
Yeah.
it too.
And now not kid friendly.
I'm just saying, like, it's reasonable.
I think at the beginning of your broadcast, you're going to have to add that this is rated R for adult content.
Corey
I
has
get
to
Mark's
put it.
not kid friendly. It's totally fine.
But again, I think just the language. would be
So-
You gonna give me your paper?
Yeah, yes.
I can't see it.
We're right there.
You want to take the paper?
You don't need rocks. It's not a movie.
I don't know where the beers are in front of me, so I kind of
Yeah,
have to push
right.
slow.
I'm like,
No, I said you don't need rocks because it's
There
not
was a little bit of a
windy.
Oh, thank you.
There's a small breeze. Jeez. So rough. All right, so
Really?
I guess we're gonna get onto this tasting. So normally we would do appearance and smell first.
Obviously, we can't do that.
We cannot do appearance. We can do smell.
We
though.
can do smell.
We can just smell them though as we drink them. I think.
I
to make
think
it
that's a
easier
better way
on,
to do it. Yeah.
On the lovely women who are helping us. Who,
Yes.
I don't even know if we're using glass or plastic today.
Glass.
All right, this should be exciting.
Oh my God! You're not gonna drop it. Just
Andrew,
hit
Have you
C.
fucking met Shane?
Andrew?
Andrew Stein has a comment.
What up, Stein?
He says, I see Corey hasn't changed an ounce. Makes me feel better about life.
You should move your mask to the right just a tiny bit. You're like totally crooked. Not you, Shane.
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
I don't know. I didn't
There you
realize.
go.
OCD.
Now
I'm
you're
totally
moving.
OCD about it. I've got it measured on my
Jeez.
temples.
All right, cool.
All right.
So
Weird.
we're gonna try a beer here, and then we'll probably chit chat about some current events because apparently that's part of the beer explaining methodology. And I do have one thing I want to bitch about slightly. The only news in the entire week that I think affected me even remotely.
Are you gonna tease it?
No, it's the Garmin thing. I'm just
Oh, the
so
Garmin thing.
annoyed
Oh
about
yeah.
the Garmin
Oh yeah.
thing.
We'll definitely talk about the Garmin thing.
I mean, I get it, but oh man, this is rough on Garmin. I can't even imagine. They've been out for they've been out since Thursday. I think
Thursday.
now.
Yeah.
And I was reading a thread on it earlier on Reddit and some insider information site, and it looks bad. It looks bad. They got infiltrated. They got encrypted. Their on-site backups, I think, have been encrypted. So their best bet is to find some off-site backups, which are typically going to be a little older, so some data is going to be lost.
Yep.
And if you restore an off-site backup, but you haven't found a vulnerability that caused this company to get into you and
Pretty much.
fuck you, then you might just be restoring some stuff with the vulnerability still there. They get back in, they just re-encrypt everything. The
Yeah,
other
imagine
option,
when they set those things up, right? That they make them lie in wait for
oh yeah,
unknown periods of time just to make sure you can't get to a backup.
if they could have been there a while, set
Yep.
it all up until they pulled the trigger. That's what this company does. I guess it's called Evil Corp out of
It's a
Russia.
company.
Well, they're called Evil Corp. They hack your out of Russia. They do this a lot. They're asking Garmin for 10 mil.
Oof.
It sounds like an oof, but my understanding is Garmin has like $1 bill cash on hand.
Oh, okay.
But it sets a really bad precedent, and also
Sure.
goes against some U.S. laws, I think, to pay off ransomware. So
Does
there's
it?
some issues there.
I've heard of companies doing it.
Usually on the download.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what their names.
So that's pretty fucked. Hopefully they get it back up and running because they're a good company. And it's messing up aviation in some spots.
Yeah. Let's just mesh up the people flying planes.
Which is a legit issue, I think. So
Yeah.
So that's my only real complaint for the
So
week.
we have a few comments. Comment number 1, Christian LaRoche says, Canada is watching for a few minutes, Shane.
Woo!
All right,
So
Canada.
Christian,
Thanks for joining us,
we need
eh?
to go, he's the one we need to go visit up there.
I'm in. Where's he? Vancouver?
That way, yeah.
Well, sweet.
I
So we're
want-
going to Vancouver for the cruise.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
he's
Andrew
good.
says, Garmin is fucked, pay the money and move on, or don't go under.
I think that's
Or don't and go under. I misread that.
that feels
Pretty
that
much
feels-
right.
That feels right. Who said
Yeah.
that?
Andrew Stein.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, Andrew. It's a bad spot. It is a bad spot. So
And then Eugene says, if Cyclops was doing the tasting, he would totally fry everything when he took off his blindfold at the end.
Eugene, always in with the comic reference.
Absolutely.
Pull that Marvel instead of DC this week. Nice,
To be fair, you
Eugene.
do look like Cyclops.
Nice, nice.
You do have the Cyclops.
Yeah,
It's a little red.
The red, yeah, I guess that's fair. All right, let's try some beer here. I know you guys love watching us just blather on, but we're gonna try some beer.
Reach forward. More.
Okay, reach forward.
Beer
Got
number
it.
1.
Got it.
Trying not
Got
to
it.
show Denise my entire butt.
Okay. Smells good. But not like
It's not strong,
super
though.
strong.
Yeah, it's
No.
real light. ton, honestly.
I'm just gonna go.
Pliny
Okay, I'm
by
gonna
nails
start with
yesterday.
non-Pliny. Just make a note, not Pliny.
I'm not gonna try to guess the Pliny today.
I'm gonna
okay?
try to guess the Pliny. I'll give it like a 7.
I'm thinking
on the
7.
smell.
I think it's 7 on smell.
I mean, it's there, but it's
I'm
not.
supposed to write that down.
It's not double.
Ideally, that'd be great.
7 better.
All right, let's try some tasting.
Why do you say it's not double?
No, it is a double.
Oh, they're all double.
Yeah, it's the Pliny. But it's not smell double. It doesn't have a big hoppy character to it. It's actually very mild for a double.
It's not a standard hop either, I think. I don't think it's one of the major ones. I don't think it's like a. It's definitely not like a single hop like Mosaic Citrus or whatever. I think they've got some mixture in here, something new. I think there's something newer.
It's
in
actually very light.
there. It is really light.
I wonder if this is an older can.
We really only tried to pull out new stuff this time. Like the ones we pulled in the fridge, we bought when we were.
I guess that's true, right? I mean,
I bought
Yeah,
the-
these are all fairly
I bought one yesterday.
Well,
and
if
the
we did
yesterday.
if we did the one from Dying Breed, that was what, about a month ago,
Yeah.
which is still not terrible.
You know, I'm gonna give this a.
Am I
It's not my favorite. I'm gonna give it like a 24 on taste. I think.
Am I supposed to be writing notes for you?
No,
have to
no,
tell
you
me
don't
if
have to
there's
write notes.
So yeah, no. So taste is at a 30, right? I'm gonna go with a 20 because it's just not very big at all. It's very
Yeah,
mild.
24 is a pretty high one, but I think I'm giving that because I just think it's really drinkable. I could drink this. Like,
Its drinkability is going to be higher, but it's more of a pale ale drinkability to me than a double.
All right, so for aftertaste, I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Out of 20?
Oh no, sorry, I'm gonna give it a 14, please.
I'm going to give it a 15.
Undrinkability?
I'm
No,
gonna
on
go with that.
aftertaste.
I'm gonna go.
Aftertaste,
I'm gonna go 25 on
I'm going to go
drinkability
on
because I feel
25
it's
on
really,
drinkability.
really drinkable.
It
Like,
is very drinkable.
you could crush those like a few of those without any real problem. I don't think it's gonna nail you too bad.
He's like, I'm just going to finish it.
Oh no,
Do you
don't
wanna
finish
look at
it.
the
Don't
color?
finish it.
You have to be able to look at it.
You gotta
You
rate
can look at
appearance.
yours.
It's
You
too
can look
late.
at yours.
Don't
I'll
spin
look
it
at
back.
yours.
Don't spin it back.
Yeah, no, I was like, no,
You gotta rate appearance, Shane.
no backwash.
The appearance would look different anyways. Okay, reach
I can
for
go. Maybe put a little bit.
No,
more
I'll just
in
look
there.
at Corey's. I
Okay.
can judge it from Corey.
I'll-
Here's number 2.
Shane can look at mine if he wants.
Oh,
This one's really full. I already spilled some.
It's really not that full. You're just sitting sideways.
This has got a sort of a danky-ish smell, I think, a little bit. But I actually got a sip, so that might be affecting.
Ooh, yeah. This has got the hops that I like. This has got some citrus or Simcoe, something like that. Something with a little citrus to it.
The smell is better. I'm gonna give this an 8. It's definitely better than the last one.
I'm going to give it a 9. I really like this smell. Ooh.
Oh, speaking of smell.
Oh, look at that. I blindly found my water.
Speaking of smell, so from last week, if you watched last week's taste test, the Black is Beautiful taste testing, one of the beers we taste tested was a double IPA from Calicraft,
Yes.
and I was thinking about that this week, and I really think we were really unfair on our ratings on that particular beer. So when we tried it, we weren't sure we were drinking necessarily,
Correct.
so we didn't really like the flavor.
Right.
But eventually, after the show, we looked it up, and it was actually a coffee double IPA.
Yep.
And upon reflection, it was a fucking beautiful coffee double IPA.
It
I
was.
feel like if I'd known it was a coffee double IPA, my scores would have been much higher because the coffee flavor was there. But just blind, I was like, I don't know what this flavor is. But once you know it's coffee, you're just like, yeah.
But the whole point
But
of
that's
it.
exactly right. That's the whole point is we could, and it was also supposed to be,
So I don't
the
think
original
you
recipe
rated
is an
it
imperial
fair.
stout.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I rated it worse because I didn't know what it was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the good news is I think we have another can. So
no, we don't. That was a crowler.
Oh yeah.
That one was a crowler.
But I mean, I just think that if I'd known that it was a coffee double IPA, I might have rated. If I'd known we were doing coffee styles or whatever, like we would
Right.
have
If
rated much
it,
higher.
was, if it was part of a coffee stout.
In a battle versus imperial styles where nothing really had
Well,
any
that's-
adjuncts, I think the rating was probably
Exactly
reasonably fair. I just think
But
in a
you
vacuum,
knew-
But that's
I think
part
it
of
would be
that.
a much better
That's-
rating.
I
Part
would
of
say you knew it was coffee though because
I really didn't.
they're all coffee based. All of the Black is Beautiful is coffee based.
No, most of them
No,
didn't
they're
have coffee.
just no coffee.
They
I
just-
thought they did.
Nope. There's a chocolate malt that'll give it a smoky-ish flavor, but none of them had coffee but that one. Okay,
It's
go on.
good.
So we have a couple questions.
Uh-oh.
Andrew says, "Why are there so many odd scales of numbers? Is this based on some beer rating scale that I'm unaware of?"
Fair question. So our beer rating scale is off of the
Brewer's Friend.
Brewer's Friend list. So it's going to rate 10 points for appearance, 10 points for smell, then it's 30 points for taste. Hey, we're doing a show here, dog. 20 points for aftertaste, and then 30 points for drinkability
For a total of 100.
for a total 100. So that's how the score ratings end up going. So we just used that one. It was the one I found a while ago. It works pretty well. I
Works
think
pretty
it's
We've used it for a long time because we've used it at
towards and stuff.
Towards,
double
yeah.
nights.
The
Yeah.
triple IPA tastings.
Yep.
It's a good range because really the smell and the appearance really aren't as valuable when you're looking at the whole thing as
Right.
the taste and then the drinkability, which tend to go a little hand in hand. The aftertaste is also a little less valuable, I think, than taste.
But we do include the color and the smell as part of drinkability because
Right,
it is,
color and smell is
it
part
is
of
part of
drinkability.
the overall entertainment. Of
Right.
it. Was there another question?
Yeah, one more question from Andrew again. Have you had the chance to try the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout?
They make a bunch actually, right? They release several every year. I've definitely had some of them. I want to say I might have a bottle in the fridge right now.
I think you do.
Oh, okay. Because he said if
What?
not, he can try to track down some bottles. It's hard to find.
Yeah, let me see. I might have one.
A vertical tasting of those from over the years would be fun.
That would be fun.
I just don't know if we could get our hands on some old ones. Same
They're
thing
harder,
with
they're harder.
same thing with the
That'd be expensive.
the anchor steams.
the CBS.
We should just get out here with like
KDS?
4 years of anchor steam magnums and just get fucked up.
Oh my
I
God.
have 5 in my
It's me and
fridge.
you doing fucking
Oh,
5
shit,
anchor
still
steam
Yeah, you're
magnums.
totally spilling, dude. You take a sip.
Yeah, I've got 5 in my fridge, so
No,
we
it's-
can do that.
It's a good
No,
question, Andrew.
the CBS. What is that? The
Kentucky
bur-
Breakfast Stout, I think, right? Oh, Founders. It's Founders.
It's Founders, yeah.
I thought it was
Bourbon.
KDS.
It's
Common
KBS.
or
I think
something
it's
bourbon
Kentucky, I thought it
stout.
was Kentucky Breakfast Stout. or
Well,
something.
he
I
was
don't know.
saying CBS.
Oh,
wasn't he?
CBS.
That's what I thought it was.
I think it's
I
K.
think
I think
it's
it's K.
KBS.
Oh, this is yummy.
I think it's K. This is super good.
I like this.
So we have done some. We've never done an all barrel aged tasting actually, which we should probably just link one of those. I've got several different barrel aged options. What I don't have is barrel aged options of the same style. Like I don't have
Right.
4 barrel aged stouts. I have like some barrel aged sours and a couple barrel aged
Actually, I
stouts.
think we do have 4 stouts.
If we have 4 barrel aged stouts, we can give it a
Because we
shot.
have one in
That is
this fridge, too.
a rich drink. It'd be fun though. I'd do
It
it.
would be. I would do it.
Barrel aging for me tends to not be the best. Some people love it.
Well, a lot of it depends on the barrel and how much bourbon you like. Like I'm not a
Totally
huge bourbon fan. You know, I've had a rye barrel one, which tasted actually I thought pretty good, but I'm just not a huge bourbon barrel fan.
Usually on my feet.
Andrew said to go back, it would be like $300 to go back to 2017.
Yeah, no,
Insane.
not doing that shit.
That's a little outside the price.
All right, so I'm gonna go 26 on taste for this.
I'm gonna go 26
I
on
actually want to go
taste.
17 on aftertaste, and I think I want to go 28 on drinkability. This is a fucking great beer.
I'm gonna go a little over on aftertaste at 15, and I'm going 28 on drinkability. I will pound the
That's a
living
great beer. That's a
out
great
of
beer.
it.
Pliny or
And
no,
I'm not
Shane.
finishing
Pliny or
it.
no,
It
Shane.
is not plain.
You're on the Pliny or no count over there.
Non-plain.
Right.
It's not the right
Okay,
hops.
number 3.
Number 3.
Got
Number
it.
3.
Hands up. Hands up. Okay.
This is so weird doing this
It
blindfolded.
really is. Now I gotta go back for the water. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all don't appreciate
We should put some coffee beans into a bowl for you next time to smell in between.
Does that cleanse?
Yes, it would actually clear it out to where you would actually be able to
I
smell
don't
it.
get shit for smell on this, man. I'm getting nothing.
I'm not getting a whole lot either.
I'm gonna give it a 6 on smell. I get basically nothing.
I'm going 5. I literally can't smell anything.
Yeah, I thought about 5, but it feels really mean. Yeah, no smell here. No smell. Taste is okay.
It's kind of mild again.
I like it better than the first one. It's got some kind of it's got some tang in it, I think, like the sort of hop, sort of tang sort of flavors to me.
This is a maybe plain. Put maybe. I'm gonna go with taste at 23.
I'm gonna give it a 24 on taste. I think it's roughly on par with the first one, I think, for me. I might like a little better, but
What did I'd rated the first one lower than that.
yeah, you killed the first one like 20 or some shit.
Yeah, taste 20 on the
Yeah,
first
I
one.
like it a little bit better than the first one. Aftertaste is kind of mild, so I'll go with like a 14.
Yeah, I was thinking like 13 on the aftertaste for me. Probably like 24 on drinkability, I think. That's
I'm gonna go a little lower, like 23.
Yeah. So those of you who are just now watching, Shane's scores are basically always lower than mine because I do a lot more internet reviewing than him, and when you internet review, it's either 5 stars or 0.
It's not
stars.
either 5-star or 1
So-
star. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. Places can get 4 stars. They can get 3 stars.
Oh, I knocked down a little hard.
Already?
Okay, so we're 4.
Number 4.
Alright.
Got it.
Oh, we're back to some smell here. That's good. Not as fragrant this week as I was expecting with doubles, though.
This one's a little bit more fragrant.
It's still only like a 7. I'm still not getting a ton.
I'm gonna go 7 too.
That's really mild.
It is. It's actually got more aroma than it does taste.
This is one of those really drinkables. You could just pound a few of these and not even
And then,
affect it at all. It's not
and
gonna
then
kill your
realize
taste
you
buds.
just drank 3 8% beers.
Oh, that'd be the first time that ever happened.
No, that's true.
Okay, so what's your taste there, Bert?
Uh,
I think 23. I think I like it less than the first couple.
yeah, I went 24 on the last one, right, Denise?
23 on the
23.
last
I'm
one.
gonna go 22, and then because I like the taste a little bit less, the aftertaste is the same.
I think the aftertaste is actually better on
Is
this
the
than
last
the
one?
taste, honestly. I'm going to go with the 60 on the aftertaste. I think the
Because I
aftertaste
did what,
is
14?
really nice.
14.
Yeah. The drinkability, I did 22 on the last one.
3 on the last one.
22 on this one.
I'm thinking 23 on this one for drinkability.
Andrew says sipping a 3 Floyd Skull while watching a blind tasting is kind of cool. Feels like I'm part of it.
Nice.
You can always join next.
If you were local, we could drop some shit off and you could totally participate.
That's
But,
true.
You live in like
Oh.
Chicago, I think.
Chicago, wow.
Something like that. He works.
So we're nationwide and we're international.
I met him from back in the day when I was testing video games at Sony. He was one of the first. You ever heard of SOCOM?
Yes.
He was one of the dudes on that. He was like a primary SOCOM lead guy. He was like one of
Oh,
the
really?
Yeah, he's a shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super good. Super good. I want to say he works at Midway now, but I think that might be wrong.
This is 100% not Pliny. So it's either 3 or 4 for me.
Hashtag not Pliny.
Total hashtag not
Oh,
Pliny.
put that on his number 4.
And I am,
Possible Pliny.
yeah, it's either 3 or 4. In the end, I think I'm gonna say 3.
Oh, got my nose in it.
This smells terrible.
Got my nose in it there.
Ooh, gosh.
It's kind of vinegary, isn't it?
It's certainly whatever the hops are.
Yeah, I think
I'm
this
not a fan.
isn't good.
I don't remember which one this was.
I did 5 on the first one.
I like 5 on this.
Denise.
Smell?
Yeah.
7 on the very first one.
Okay, I'm going 5 on this one. Is that the lowest on the
You
smell?
gave number 3 a 5
Yeah.
Oh,
also.
then number 4. Then make it 4.
4.
Yeah. This smells terrible.
The taste on this is different. I want to say, you know what, like when you have a Hefeweizen, it's got kind of that banana-y sort of
I
flavor
think I
in
know
it.
what this one is.
But you know what I'm saying with the banana-y sort
Yeah.
of flavor? I feel like this has that sort of flavor in me.
And it's got something, whether it's in the yeast or the hop choice, that's, I think this is the,
Super reminds me of a Hef.
I think this is dying breed. I think I remember tasting this there, and I think that's what this is, and I didn't like it there either. No, because that was the Castor 8, right?
That was Castor.
Did we like the Castor 8? I thought we did.
There's one we got that we liked. I don't know.
I'd have to go back. We reviewed it once before, I
I
think.
drink so much beer, it all looks the same. I'm so confused. I'm going to go with the 22 on the taste on this one. It's probably my least favorite taste.
Yeah. Did I do a 20 on taste for any of them?
The first one you did a 20.
This is an 18.
Wow.
Damn.
This is
I'm
terrible.
going to go with the 12 on aftertaste here. I just think it's very
I'm
good.
gonna go with a 8 on aftertaste,
I'm going to go with the 20 on drinkability.
At a
though. The
20?
smell kills it, I
Yeah.
think.
Wow.
and I'm gonna go with a 16 on drinkability. I don't want to drink this beer at all.
Is that all 5?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to release the blindfolds.
Oh.
Check out my dope hairline.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 is the plane.
Oh. And
Ooh,
it
I
was
can
light.
How do you know you drank all of number 1?
All right, well.
I said at the beginning,
The
not
5th one
plenty.
is the one
Just
not
kidding.
in a hole.
So on the awesome side, for those of you who didn't get a good view on these, they all look pretty much the same. This one's darker. The other ones look basically the same. So let's look at this one. This
The
one
one in
looks
front
terrible.
is a tad darker too. Not
Yeah,
much.
number 5 is a tad darker.
It's a good color. Nice and clear. There's no particulates. I'll give this an 8 on appearance.
Oh,
one.
number 2?
Number 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
give
about
it a.
number 1?
I actually like.
It's the only one that looks particularly different. So I'm
I
going to
like first. I like number 4 best. So I'm
This
gonna
one is
give
a little
it
darker.
a 9.
Just it's
Number 4, 9 on appearance.
Yeah,
This is okay. I'd probably give this one a 7.
and then I'm gonna give number 3 and number 1 both an 8,
This one looks a little different here.
and then number 2 and number 5
This
is
one
7.
looks lighter than the other ones, right? This is the lightest one, right?
Yeah.
This is super light.
Yeah, it is the one.
That's why I think it's plenty.
Super light. Yeah, I think it's probably the best looking. I'd probably give this one an 8 and give the other ones a 7, probably. Probably pretty reasonable. Okay.
Everything else is 7?
Yeah, I think so. All right, so there you have it. Blindfold taste testing some double IPAs. One of our lovely assistants is going to go and grab the bottle/cans, and we will know what we drank. Thanks again for joining us, everyone. We'll probably chit chat. Any more questions anyone wants to ask, send them over, and we will absolutely answer literally anything because we lack boundaries. As you know, because we're both wearing sexy blindfolds. That's true. Now I want to find a beer blindfold.
One,
Me and Denise can make them.
All right,
three.
So one,
One, two, three.
All right, switch those, Shane.
I got it. Left to right. Or left to
Sorry.
right. No, that's okay. Nailed it. Oh, logo. There you go. Monster.
Oh, she does a monster.
Green monster.
The monster's
Yeah.
really big. The monster's really
Green
big.
monster.
All right, so
Okay,
waiting on the last
Barrett,
year.
just so you know, apparently Andrew is now at Nether Realm.
Oh, okay.
This one's 4, 5.
Oh, I was right.
You were right on 5. You were right on 5.
So
All
I'm
right,
wondering if it
4.
didn't age
4,
well.
5.
Does it have a can date on it? It does.
Where'd you say number 5 was from?
I said I thought it was from. Oh no, this was Kelly.
You said Dying Breed.
Kelly.
Yeah,
I thought
Dying
Dying
Breed's
Breed.
not
We didn't
even
do
in there,
Dying
yeah.
Yeah, we
That's right.
forgot that out of the dying breed. All right, so here's what we got. Number 1 is a double India Pale Ale from Berryessa Brewing, which I
Double
assume
tap.
is probably somewhere near Berryessa.
Winters. That's near Berryessa.
I've never been. That's actually one
Never been
brewery
to
I've never been to. I've
He's never been to Berryessa.
Berryessa at all. I don't think. Or maybe I have when I
We
was
should
younger.
go to Winters for the steakhouse.
I wonder if it's still there.
That was one of the best steakhouses I've ever been to.
I'd be down.
Is
I
in
mean, I'll
Winters.
go. I'm not the biggest.
It's about
steakhouse fan, but I'll
20
go.
minutes outside of Davis.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, so
Big
Berryessa.
potato like that big.
So let's just. Oh, we did some totaling. My wife did not do the totaling. Neither did yours.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
7, 14, 38, 42, 47, 14, 38,
50, 75 for beer number 1.
77, 16,
42,
22,
85 for beer number 2.
Buckhorn Steakhouse.
Buckhorn Steakhouse.
7, 13, 37.
It's not the same as the Buckhorn sandwich places around here, right?
I don't think so. This is like a
Like a nicer steakhouse.
true steakhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
16, 76, 30, 7, 12, 34,
74 for beer number 4, and I'm going to kill this for 111, 29, 37, 47, 53.
All right, so I don't know about you, but I have a runaway winner by
So do
10
I.
points.
10 points.
10 points. I gave it to number 2,
Beer number 2.
which was
Green
That
Monster.
one's a good one. I've had that
Green
one.
Monster.
There's
This
another
is
can of
from,
it,
with Amarillo, Simcoe, and Citra hops, which
Yeah.
are always my favorites. Except they spelled Citra wrong. I just want. They really
Spelled
tagged me for
Citron
that.
on their can. That's hilarious.
Cirtra. Cirtra. Never,
Sorta.
unless it is a different hop. But this is from Imperial.
What, over in Brentwood?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
one
Over
we
in
would-
Brentwood. We picked this up just on a total lark, right?
Total
we
lark.
were just walking by.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we got that at the barbecue joint
Oh, okay.
because that's the one Denise and
Oh,
I
yeah.
picked out.
Oh, you guys picked that one up?
But it is from that place
By
around
the way,
the
if you don't
corner.
get to Brentwood, you should go to Brentwood if you're local.
The downtown area is nice.
Downtown's great. The barbecue joint's solid. They've got a great
Can't
beer
remember the name of
selection.
Tons of
Imperiale.
fruit picking stuff all around there.
Oh yeah,
What the hell is the name
the
of it?
Fava
That's
Farmers
my favorite.
Market.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
Saturday
right
or
down the
Sunday.
street.
for the
It's
farmers.
Sunday. We usually do our long runs on Sunday, so I'm pretty sure it's on
It's-
Sunday. It's Sunday, I think.
I can't remember the name.
Our
of
long
it.
runs are always The name of the restaurant is shit. I cannot remember.
Something
the name.
Social Club.
Manheim. It's Manheim
Manheim.
Social Club. Huge fridge selection.
Man,
And then right down the street from there, the people who used to run Imperial Beer Cafe over on Lone Tree sold
open a
that
brewery.
and opened up a brewery. So now they got a little brewery over there. When we were there, they opened up right as COVID started, so there was no seating like that. We just happened to be walking by and they
Tasted some beers,
had
bought
a-
some beers.
we didn't even taste any. We just bought them like sight unseen.
Yeah, you guys
We
couldn't
taste
Oh
taste
yeah,
them.
that's true. That's right. We couldn't even taste it. We
I
just-
ordered them online on my phone while standing there, and I was like, "We'll take some." So that's a pretty good showing. It killed the other beers for me. It really killed them. So
It did. No, I thought beer number 1 was okay. Beer number 3, Pliny is okay.
yeah,
It's-
Pliny got my
What killed
second
Pliny
lowest
for me
score.
was the smell. If it had any aroma at all.
I'm a little surprised there. So Pliny the Elder
I am
is
not
from
surprised.
Rushing River up in Windsor. We talked about them earlier a bit. They do have a spot in Santa Rosa as well with apparently very, very good pizza. Also, they have apparently one of the better tasting tasters you can get because you can get like a. Oh, do you have a B up your shirt?
Something just stabbed me. It's good. I'm good. Keep going.
It's not great. All right, so apparently the tasters at Russian River are awesome. You can get like less sort of an around the worldy one. It's like
Correct.
24.
No,
beers
it's
or so.
35.
35 beers.
It's
Yeah.
I've got a picture of
Oh, we
it.
did that.
We didn't. We never
It
did
is-
taster
it
Russian
We
River.
did that somewhere else.
This
We did
We did-
Lagunitas. Lagunitas
well,
is
we've also
22
do
beers
the
or something.
24 at isn't 24 at Morgan Territory?
don't know. It's
At least
it's
20.
pretty
Oh,
big.
something like that. I
Yeah,
already
it's
know.
pretty big. But yeah, no, I did the only downfall to the great big one at Russian River, and I swear it's like 35.
35 fucking beers.
Is-
Feels like a
well,
downfall.
but-
It's a lot of
but-
beer.
Well, but by the time you get to the end of it, you're like, Jesus, these
You
are
can't even taste them anymore.
right.
Makes
Well,
you feel
but the food was good, the pizza was good, the wings are good, the location's really nice. Get there early. I don't know if with the Windsor location open because I went before they opened that.
I've never
It
actually
was an
had a beer at
hour-long
Russian River.
wait to get in unless you were there first thing.
Yeah, never had a beer at Russian River. We
You
tried
had
to go
a
one time.
taste in the
Oh, that's
wine
true.
area.
That's right. With the wine area was doing a little taste. We did a little taste.
They only had like 5 things on tap in
that
there
was
or
that was
something.
okay. But it's a nice spot. I mean, if I'm going to Santa Rosa, the truth is I go to Hen House. That's my first stop.
Every time.
It really is.
Every time.
I love it.
The beer
Oh,
guys,
yeah, we
they're
won't
the beer
pass it.
tenders, they're just
They're
amazing.
great. They're great. The Petaluma Hen House is right across the street from Lagunitas' world of beer, which is a really nice spot. It's likely open now. It actually is
Yeah, I
open
guess
during the
it's all
COVID. 'Cause it's
outside.
basically all outdoors, so you can get a savagely big taster there, which is real nice. Their shop is also really good. We've actually never done a Lagunitas beer during these tastings, by the way.
I know we haven't. I was thinking we should do do like the basics. Get a blind pig, get a
Oh, get some
Lagunitas,
shelfies.
get like a
They're called shelfies.
Bear Republic,
That's actually not a bad
Speakeasy
idea.
Big Daddy. You know, all the old school original IPAs.
The only problem with that is you typically can't find singles of those.
Oh God, forbid we have to buy 4 beers.
6.
But we're not going to want 4
Most
to
of those
6
are gonna be
beers
beers.
that we're
Well,
really
you'll get a
not
bottle of
gonna
blind
drink
pig
over
like this
everything
for sure.
else.
What
You
if
know,
we
you
buy
can
these
get a
beers
bomber
good?
of Lagunitas. You can also get a bomber
Can
of
you?
Racer. Yeah.
You're never gonna go wrong. Like, there's never a period in my life where I'm just like, I'm not drinking that Racer 5 IPA.
Right.
Oh, there is for me. I don't like
I think it's
Racer
fine. It's very
Five. I
hoppy.
don't
It's
think
good.
it's good.
It's a good sipping beer. It's
It's
basically my Coors or my Budweiser. It's
I
like
think
yeah,
it's good.
I don't
I'll
think
Same
drink
thing
that.
the Lagunitas Straight IPA. The Lagunitas
Yep.
Straight IPA it's legitimately
There's a few
good beer.
Lagunitas that are good.
There's
Actually, I had the
Brown
Waldo.
Sugar, I think, is really
my
good.
favorite.
That one is good.
So, all right, so let's see. Moving on here. So moving on here, we got number 4, which is Foggy Goggles Double IPA from Fort Rock Brewing. This one is in Rancho Cordova.
Also
we hit that
a
a
great
few
joint.
weeks ago. Big joint,
Yep,
nice
like
open
that place.
space.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. That was
A lot of beers on tap.
It was right before they reclosed
everything.
all the interior dining.
Yeah, we taste tested another one of the we tasted a different Fort Rock during our tasting here a couple weeks ago. It was pretty good. This last one here is from Kelly Brewing. Honestly, I haven't been impressed with any of their beers so
Me
far.
either.
I'm sorry.
Not to bag on them.
I do want to go back there because the day we went, they were it was the day that Gavin Newsom submitted
was.
the new thing and said, "Hey, everybody's closed again."
Completely
And,
closed.
it was like an hour before we got there, and the dude would get there, and they got a nice outdoor patio space. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Hey, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna chill, we got some drafts."
They had a pool table too, right?
Pool table,
Yeah.
shuffleboard, giant Connect 4, a bunch of shade, and he's like, "Dude, I'm sorry, you guys, I can't serve you any beer." So we want to go back there, honestly, just for the facility.
I agree.
We bought some cans because he was cool, and
I
always
felt
do more
bad.
cans.
I felt bad for the
I
guy.
haven't been super impressed, but hey, maybe we just didn't get great options. Plus,
Yeah.
as soon as you get on draft, and honestly, a really nice facility can make up for like moderately okay beer,
That's true.
right? I mean, they just really can. So
I agree with that.
that's our tour for today. All the double IPAs here. Once again, just to recap here, the winner was Imperial Brewing's Green Monster from Brentwood. You can order them online. Most of you are actually a lot of you are watching this are actually in the area, so you can pick it up. It's totally worthwhile. So that's probably it. Any more questions like that? Do we want to talk about anything? I already complained about Carmen. I don't really have anything else to complain about this week.
No, I don't think there's a whole lot to complain about this week. I mean, nothing's changed with
No.
COVID. Nothing's changed with the government.
We got death panels in Texas. I guess.
Death panels in Texas.
Death panels in Texas. In case you
Well,
missed
and
that.
and unmarked stormtroopers arresting people in
That's so last week.
Portland. But
Have you
but now they're going to send them to other places. So,
Have you
know,
seen the
that's
lives of
also
that
good.
stuff in Portland?
Yes, I have seen the live.
It doesn't look great. It
videos.
doesn't look great. It doesn't look great.
I've actually had attorneys are actually trying to get people together to go to these protests to try to make sure there's representation.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel really weird about tear gassing citizens.
I feel
I don't feel weird about tear gassing
arresting
rioters,
someone
but,
without telling them what they're being arrested for, which is technically against the law,
Oh yeah, pulling people in a car, pulling people
and
in a
putting them
van
into
is-
an unmarked van,
An unmarked
that is not a
rental
police
van.
vehicle. It is a rental van by people who might not even be sworn peace officers.
On a different note, Andrew's asking you to send him some of that beer. Beer exchange going.
Yeah, totally. Tell them to message me.
They're down for the beer exchange.
Midwest and Bay
address.
beers.
Yeah, we'll send you. We'll send you. Just tell them to message me what. Or you don't have to tell them. I can just literally tell them.
Yeah, you could literally tell him, Corey.
No, totally.
What styles you
We
like?
totally do beer exchanges. We'll do beer trades. Just shoot me over a message with your address and stuff, and tell me what kind of beers you like. We can package up some for you. Send them over. You can grab some local from where you are.
Hey,
Send them back.
a Chicago tasting.
Yeah, are you in Chicago still? Chicago,
He said
right?
Chicago.
Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in Chicago that looks great. So yeah, we love doing new beers.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we'll totally send me what you like, what you're interested in. We can get stuff out of you probably this week. Shouldn't be a problem at all. I'm in. I think that's about it for today,
I
right?
think that's
I'm trying
You
to
should say my wife can get it out to you this week, because let's be honest.
That's right. My wife will get it out to you this week because she's amazing.
That was a great side face right there. Yeah.
All right, so
And on that note, let's say Corey's married.
So on that note, I think we should probably cut it off here, mostly because I'm trying not to upload hour-long YouTube videos. So if anyone else has any other questions, we'd love to answer those right now. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and sign off for this week. We'll be back next Sunday for another beer tasting, which may or may not go completely awry because our lovely helpers may not be here. So we might have to have our kids pour us beer, so that seems sketchy, but whatever.
We have a couple that are of age and legally can pour beer.
Right, because they can
That's
get up by
true.
4
Can you get them here to actually pour it, though?
If you ask ahead of time,
You
it could
ask, they
happen.
will.
How old do you have to be to pour beer? 18?
We can do the tasting at your house.
Actually,
Then
in
you
a
don't leave the
restaurant, you
house.
only have to be 18 to pour
Yeah,
beer.
but
Yeah.
Cameron can pour beer. All he's got to do is pour beer.
No, that's illegal, Shane. They have to be 18 or older, so Amber
At
can
a
do it.
public restaurant, they do.
Hallie,
You're an attorney! Come
That's
on!
right, but the rules, those kinds of societal rules change within your home.
My mom can come over and pour beer
oh
for
my
you.
Lord.
Apparently, someone's going to pour some beer next week because our wives will be leaving us to have Little Girls' Day. It's Shane's wife Denise's birthday next week, or maybe yesterday, one of those. I don't know.
on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, happy 35th birthday.
That's right!
I thought it was 29.
Oh,
No,
I'll
we
go
can't
with
do 29
35.
anymore.
That's fine.
I'm trying to be, I don't want to be super obvious. Happy birthday. So next week we'll do another blind tasting. I'm guessing it's just going to be random stuff. There's an outside shot. It will be Santa Cruz based. Because we might do Santa Cruz next Saturday. You guys didn't get told that yet.
know that.
But we might do a Santa Cruz run because Son and Alex are going to be in Santa Cruz for a week.
And
So
I
we
was
might
told
roll
I
up
get
there
to
and
pick
meet
the
'em.
next cake. So
I
you really
messaged
guess what
Humble
I
Sea
picked.
for a cake to see if they do
Humble
cakes.
Sea.
So we're going to
If they
Humble
do
Sea
one.
cake, some Humble Sea cake. But we might just do a Santa Cruz tasting. There's 4 or 5 brewery options
yeah.
right there that I think would work okay if we pick up some 4-packs. So otherwise, we'll just pick some beer out of one of my 3 beer fridges and try
Only
those.
2 have beer. You can't have the beer that's in the other one.
But he has 3 beer fridges. You just can't.
Oh,
pick
I can't have the beer from the kegerator?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
One's my giveaway, and then one is my trade that you can't have.
Hey, whatever works for you, Amber, okay? So next weekend, while my
That
wife's
is
gone...
always the correct response,
So
Corey.
next week, while my wife's gone,
Good
we're going to special
answer.
treat. We're going to do an all
That was
monkish
yesterday.
tasting.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to hide that shit.
Do an all monkish tasting
Ooh,
while
yeah.
pouring milk
No.
all over ourselves. All right, that's
All right.
going to be it, I think.
Thank you all.
Yeah, hit me up, Andrew. We'll trade. Thanks for showing up and watching, and have a good day, you guys.
Happy Sunday.
Bye-bye.